Are you waking up feeling forgetful, slow, or mentally foggy? Wondering if your brain is quietly aging faster than it should? What if I told you that something as simple as eating the right fruits before bed could actually help repair brain cells and boost your memory while you sleep? Tonight, we're talking about a powerful natural routine designed especially for seniors. This is not about expensive supplements or complicated diets. It's about three simple fruits you can find almost anywhere and how they can support your brain health, improve memory, and even help you sleep better. As we age, our brain naturally slows down. Memory becomes weaker, focus becomes harder, and sometimes we struggle to recall simple things like names, appointments, or where we left our keys. This is not just frustrating, it can also affect confidence and independence. But here's the good news. Your brain has the ability to repair and regenerate itself, and what you eat, especially before sleep, plays a huge role in that process. You see, nighttime is when your brain goes into repair mode. While you sleep, your brain clears toxins, strengthens connections between cells, and rebuilds damaged tissues. But for this process to work effectively, your body needs the right nutrients. That's where these three fruits come in. Let's start with the first one, and this one might surprise you. Bananas. Yes, the humble banana is one of the best fruits you can eat before bed for brain health. Bananas are rich in magnesium and potassium, which help relax your muscles and calm your nervous system. This means better sleep, and better sleep means better brain repair. But that's not all. Bananas also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin and melatonin. These are the hormones that regulate your sleep cycle. When your sleep improves, your brain gets more time to repair itself. And here's something even more powerful. Bananas contain vitamin B6, which supports the production of neurotransmitters. These are the chemical messengers your brain uses to communicate. When these signals are strong, your memory and thinking become sharper. So, eating one banana about 30 to 60 minutes before bed can actually prepare your brain for a full night of healing. Sizeable, right? Now let's move to the second fruit, and this one is often called a brain superfood. Blueberries. These tiny berries are packed with antioxidants, especially something called flavonoids. Now don't worry about the big word. What matters is what they do. Flavonoids help protect your brain cells from damage caused by aging and stress. They also improve communication between brain cells, which is essential for memory and learning. Studies have shown that people who regularly eat blueberries experience slower brain aging and better memory performance. But here's why they are perfect before bed. During sleep, your brain removes harmful waste products. Blueberries support this process by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress. This means your brain can clean and repair itself more efficiently overnight. Even a small handful of blueberries in the evening can make a difference over time. You can eat them fresh, frozen, or even mix them into yogurt. Now let's talk about the third fruit, and this one is extremely powerful, especially for seniors: avocados. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit, and it's one of the best for brain health. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats. These fats improve blood flow to the brain, and better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your brain cells. But here's what makes avocado special. It contains vitamin E, which helps protect brain cells from damage. Vitamin E has been linked to reduced risk of cognitive decline and memory loss. Avocados also support stable blood sugar levels. This is important because spikes and crashes in blood sugar can affect brain function and sleep quality. Eating a small portion of avocado in the evening can help your brain stay nourished throughout the night. Now imagine this simple nighttime routine: a banana, a handful of blueberries, and a few slices of avocado. It may not look like much, but this combination is like a natural brain repair system. And the best part? It's completely natural. No side effects, no complicated steps. But here's something important. It's not just about eating these fruits, it's about consistency. You won't see results overnight, but if you make this a daily habit, your brain will thank you over time. Now let's talk about how to use these fruits in the best way. First, timing matters. Eat these fruits about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This gives your body enough time to digest and absorb the nutrients before you fall asleep. Second, keep portions moderate. You don't need a large amount. One banana, a small handful of blueberries, and a few slices of avocado are enough. Third, avoid adding sugar. Don't turn this into a dessert loaded with syrups or sweeteners. Keep it natural. That's where the real benefits come from. Now let's go deeper into some practical tips that can boost the effect of this routine. Drink a glass of water before bed, but not too much. Hydration helps your brain flush out toxins, but too much water can disturb your sleep. Keep your bedroom dark and cool. Your brain repairs best in a calm environment. Avoid screens at least 30 minutes before sleep. Blue light from phones and TVs can reduce melatonin production and interfere with brain recovery. And here's a big one: don't skip sleep. You can eat all the healthy foods in the world, but if you're not getting enough sleep, your brain won't repair properly. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make. Many seniors believe that memory loss is just a normal part of aging and nothing can be done about it. That's not entirely true. While some changes are natural, your lifestyle has a huge impact on how your brain ages. Another mistake is relying only on medications or supplements. While these can help in some cases, they should not replace a healthy diet. Your body recognizes and absorbs nutrients from real foods much better. Some people also eat too late at night, heavy meals that disrupt sleep. This is why fruits are a better option. They are light, easy to digest, and full of nutrients. Now here's something important I want you to remember. Your brain is always listening to what you do daily. Every choice you make, what you eat, how you sleep, how you move, either supports your brain or works against it. So ask yourself this: are you giving your brain what it needs to stay strong? Or are you ignoring the small habits that could make a big difference? Because the truth is, small daily habits create long-term results. And this simple fruit routine is one of those habits. Now, before we continue, if you're finding this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We share simple, powerful health tips designed especially for seniors who want to stay active, sharp, and independent. And don't forget to comment below. Have you tried any of these fruits before bed? Or which one will you start with tonight? Now let's take this even further. What if you combine these fruits with a few more brain-boosting habits? Light evening walks can improve blood flow to the brain. Reading or doing puzzles can keep your mind active. And spending time with loved ones can reduce stress, which is one of the biggest enemies of brain health. Because here's the thing, your brain doesn't just need nutrients, it needs stimulation, relaxation, and care. Think of it like a muscle. If you use it, feed it, and rest it properly, it becomes stronger. If you ignore it, it weakens over time. Now let's quickly recap what we've covered. Bananas help improve sleep and support neurotransmitter production. Blueberries protect brain cells and improve memory. Avocados boost blood flow and protect against cognitive decline. Together, they create a powerful nighttime routine that supports brain repair and memory improvement. And the best part? It's simple, affordable, and easy to follow. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Just start with this one habit tonight before bed. Give your brain the nutrients it needs. Because your future memory depends on what you do today. And remember, aging is natural, but losing your sharp mind doesn't have to be. Take care of your brain, and it will take care of you. So tonight, when you're about to sleep, ask yourself one question. Did I do something today to protect my brain? If not, now you know exactly what to do. Sleep well, eat smart, and stay sharp. But let's go even deeper, because there's something most people don't realize. It's not just what you eat before bed, it's also what you avoid that protects your brain. Many seniors unknowingly damage their brain every night with small habits that seem harmless. For example, late night sugar, eating cookies, ice cream, or sugary snacks before bed might feel comforting, but it does the opposite for your brain. Sugar spikes your blood glucose levels, which can interfere with deep sleep. And without deep sleep, your brain cannot properly clean itself or repair damaged cells. Over time, this can lead to more forgetfulness, poor focus, and even increase the risk of cognitive decline. Another hidden problem is heavy, greasy meals at night. Foods that are high in unhealthy fats or fried oils slow down digestion. This forces your body to stay active when it should be resting. As a result, your sleep becomes lighter and more disturbed. And remember, your brain does its best repair work during deep, uninterrupted sleep. So if your sleep is broken, your brain repair is also incomplete. Now here's a powerful shift you can make. Instead of thinking, what should I avoid? Start thinking, what can I replace it with? That's where your nighttime fruits become your secret weapon. If you usually crave something sweet, replace it with blueberries. If you feel hungry, have a banana. If you want something creamy and satisfying, go for avocado. This simple switch can completely transform your nighttime routine. Now let's talk about consistency again, because this is where real results happen. A lot of people try something healthy for a few days and then stop because they don't see immediate results. But your brain doesn't work like that. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't water it once and expect a tree the next day. You water it daily, and over time it grows. The same is true for your brain. Every night you follow this routine, you are feeding your brain, supporting its repair system, and protecting it from damage. And slowly you'll start noticing changes. You may remember names more easily. You may feel more focused during the day. You may even feel calmer and more mentally clear. Now here's another important point. Hydration. Your brain is made up of nearly 75% water. Even mild dehydration can affect memory, mood, and concentration. So throughout the day, make sure you're drinking enough water. And in the evening, have a small glass of water with your fruits, but don't overdo it, or it might interrupt your sleep. Let's also talk about something that often gets ignored: stress. Chronic stress can shrink parts of your brain that are responsible for memory. It can also increase inflammation, which damages brain cells over time. That's why your nighttime routine should not just be about food, it should also be about relaxation. Try this simple habit. After eating your fruits, sit quietly for a few minutes, take slow, deep breaths, let your mind calm down. This signals your body that it's time to rest and repair. You can even add light stretching or gentle prayer or meditation. Whatever helps you feel peaceful, because a relaxed brain repairs repairs faster. Now, here's something powerful to remember. Your brain is always changing. This is called neuroplasticity, which means your brain can form new connections at any age. Yes, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. So, no matter your age, it's never too late to improve your memory and brain function. And small habits like this can create real, lasting change. Now, let's make this even more practical. Here's a simple nightly routine you can follow starting today. About 1 hour before bed, turn off bright screens, phones, TVs, tablets. Prepare your fruits: one banana, a handful of blueberries, and a few slices of avocado. Eat slowly. Don't rush. Drink a small glass of water. Then spend 5 to 10 minutes relaxing. No noise, no stress. Go to bed at the same time every night. This routine may seem simple, but it's powerful because it aligns your body and brain for rest, repair, and recovery. Now let's address one more common belief. Some people think, I've lived my whole life this way. Why change now? Here's the truth. Your future health is not decided by your past. It's decided by what you do today. Every positive change you make adds up. Every healthy habit strengthens your body and mind. So even if you start today, you are already improving your future. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. This information is meant to support your health, but it's not a replacement for medical advice. If you have any medical conditions like diabetes, kidney issues, or are on medication, always consult your doctor before making changes to your diet because your health is unique and your care should be too. But for most people, these natural, simple habits are safe, effective, and incredibly beneficial. Now let's bring everything together. Your brain needs 3 things to stay strong: proper nutrition, quality sleep, and low stress. These 3 fruits help provide the nutrition. Your nighttime routine supports your sleep, and your relaxation habits reduce stress. Together, they create a complete system for brain health. So tonight, don't just go to bed the same way you always do. Make it intentional, make it powerful, give your brain what it needs. And over time, you'll feel the difference: better memory, clearer thinking, sharper focus. Because a healthy brain is not just about living longer, it's about living better. So take this seriously, but keep it simple. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more simple health tips that actually work. Your brain is your most valuable asset. Protect it, nourish it, and never stop taking care of it. Sleep well, eat smart, and stay sharp. And now, let's take this one step further, because if you truly want to protect your brain and improve your memory, there are a few powerful add-ons you can combine with your nighttime fruit routine to multiply the results. These are small habits, but when paired with the right foods, they can make a noticeable difference in how your brain feels and functions every single day. First, let's talk about light evening movement. After dinner, many people sit for hours watching TV or using their phones. While this might feel relaxing, staying completely inactive can actually slow down your blood circulation. And your brain depends on healthy blood flow. Even a simple 10 to 15-minute walk after dinner can improve circulation, stabilize blood sugar, and help your body prepare for restful sleep. This means when you finally eat your fruits before bed, your body is more ready to absorb those nutrients and deliver them to your brain. You don't need intense exercise, just gentle movement, a slow walk, light stretching, or even moving around your home. The goal is to keep your body active enough to support your brain, but calm enough to prepare for sleep. Now let's talk about mental activity. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But here's the key. You don't need complicated puzzles or difficult tasks. Simple activities can be just as effective. Reading a few pages of a book, doing a crossword puzzle, playing a memory game, even having a meaningful conversation with someone. These activities stimulate your brain and strengthen neural connections. And when you combine this with your nighttime fruit routine, your brain not only gets stimulated, but also gets the nutrients it needs to repair and grow. This combination is extremely powerful. Now, here's something most people overlook: your breathing. Yes, your breathing pattern can directly affect your brain. Shallow, fast breathing can increase stress and reduce oxygen supply to your brain. But slow, deep breathing does the opposite. It calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and increases oxygen flow. Try this simple technique tonight. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this for 5 minutes before bed. This simple habit can relax your mind and prepare your brain for deep, healing sleep. Now let's talk about your sleep environment. You may not realize it, but your surroundings can either support or disturb your brain's repair process. A room that is too bright, too noisy, or too warm can interrupt deep sleep. And without deep sleep, your brain cannot fully restore itself. So make sure your room is dark. Keep it quiet and slightly cool. Even small changes, like turning off unnecessary lights or reducing noise, can improve your sleep quality. And better sleep means better brain repair. Now here's another powerful tip. Limit caffeine in the evening. Many seniors enjoy tea or coffee later in the day, but caffeine can stay in your system for hours. Even if you fall asleep, it can reduce the quality of your sleep. This means your brain doesn't get the deep rest it needs. Try to avoid caffeine at least 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. Instead, choose calming options like warm milk or herbal tea. Now let's address something very important: Routine. Your brain loves consistency. Going to bed at the same time every night trains your brain to prepare for sleep automatically. It improves your internal clock, also known as your circadian rhythm. When your sleep cycle is consistent, your brain knows exactly when to start its repair process. So try to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Now, here's a question for you. What does your current nighttime routine look like? Do you go to bed stressed, distracted, or tired? Or do you give your brain time to relax and recover? Because this one part of your day can determine how your brain performs the next day. Now let's talk about long-term impact. If you follow this routine consistently, eating the right fruits, improving your sleep, reducing stress, you are not just helping your brain today, you are protecting it for the future. You are lowering your risk of memory problems, you are supporting your independence, and you are improving your quality of life. Because let's be honest, Mirror is not just about remembering things. It's about living confidently. It's about recognizing loved ones. It's about enjoying conversations, stories, and moments, and that's something worth protecting. Now here's a simple challenge for you. Try this routine for the next 7 days. Just 7 days, eat your fruits before bed, follow the small habits we discussed, and notice how you feel. Pay attention to your sleep, your focus, your memory, because sometimes, the smallest changes bring the biggest results. And once you feel the difference, you won't want to go back. Now before we close, let's quickly go over the full system one more time. In the evening, keep your meals light. Avoid sugar and heavy foods. Take a short walk or do light movement. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, eat your banana, blueberries, and avocado. Drink a small glass of water. Relax your mind with deep breathing. Keep your room calm, dark, and cool, and go to bed at the same time every night. This is not complicated. It's simple, and that's why it works. Because the best health habits are the ones you can actually follow. Now, if you've made it this far, it means you truly care about your health, and that's powerful. So don't just watch this video and forget about it. Take action, start tonight, and give your brain the care it deserves. If you found value in this, share it with a friend, a parent, or someone who wants to stay mentally sharp as they age, because good health is even better when it's shared. And remember, your brain is always working for you, so start working for it. Sleep well, eat smart, stay consistent, and stay sharp. Now let's go even deeper into something that can quietly make or break your brain health, your daily habits outside of nighttime, because what you do during the day directly affects how well your brain repairs itself at night. Let's start with sunlight. Many seniors spend most of their time indoors, especially after retirement. But your brain depends on natural light more than you think. Morning sunlight helps regulate your internal body clock. It tells your brain when to be awake and when to prepare for sleep later. Without enough sunlight, your sleep cycle can become confused. You may feel sleepy during the day and restless at night. So try this simple habit. Spend at least 15 to 20 minutes outside in the morning. Sit near a window, take a short walk, or just enjoy fresh air. This one habit can improve your sleep, and better sleep means better brain repair. Now let's talk about protein. While fruits are powerful, your brain also needs protein to maintain and rebuild cells. Protein contains amino acids, which are the building blocks of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that control your mood, memory, and focus. Make sure your daily meals include healthy sources of protein like eggs, lentils, yogurt, fish, or chicken. You don't need large amounts, just enough to support your body's needs. When your brain gets both nutrients from fruits and protein from meals, it functions much better. Now here's another key factor: social connection. This might surprise you, but loneliness can affect your brain just as much as poor diet. When you isolate yourself, your brain receives less stimulation. Over time, this can lead to memory decline and reduced mental sharpness. But when you talk to people, laugh, share stories, or even have simple conversations, your brain becomes more active. It processes language, emotions, and memories all at the same time. So make it a habit to connect with someone daily, a family member, a friend, a neighbor. Even a short conversation can boost your brain health. Now let's discuss something very important: mental clutter. Many people go to bed with a busy, restless mind. They think about problems, worries, or unfinished tasks. This mental noise prevents your brain from fully relaxing. And if your brain is not relaxed, it cannot repair itself properly. So before bed, try to clear your mind. You can write down your thoughts in a notebook. Make a simple plan for the next day, or just sit quietly and let your thoughts settle. This creates mental space, and a calm mind leads to deeper sleep. Now here's another powerful habit: gratitude. It may sound simple, but it has a real effect on your brain. When you focus on positive thoughts, your brain releases chemicals that reduce stress and improve mood. Try this before bed. Think of 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big. It could be a good meal, a kind conversation, or even a peaceful moment. This small habit can shift your mindset and prepare your brain for restful sleep. Now let's talk about consistency again, but in a deeper way. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up daily, even in small ways. Some days you may not feel motivated motivated. Some days you may forget. That's okay. What matters is that you return to the habit, Eddie, because every time you repeat a healthy action, you strengthen that pathway in your brain. Over time, it becomes automatic, and that's when real transformation happens. Now let's address a common concern. Some people say, I don't feel any difference. Here's the truth. Not all changes are immediate, Eddie. Some changes happen quietly, in the background. Your brain is repairing, rebuilding, and strengthening, even if you don't notice it right away. But if you stay consistent, the results will appear. You'll start remembering things more easily, you'll feel more alert, you'll think more clearly. Now, here's something important to understand. Your brain health is not controlled by one single habit. It's the result of many small actions working together. Your food, your sleep, your movement, your thoughts, your environment, everything is connected. So instead of trying to change everything at once, focus on small, manageable steps. Start with your nighttime fruits, then add one more habit and then another. Slowly build your routine. Now, let's talk about motivation. Why does this matter? Why should you care about improving your brain health? Because your memory is part of your identity. It holds your experiences, your relationships, your knowledge. When your memory is strong, you feel more confident, more independent, more in control of your life, and that's something worth protecting. Now imagine this, waking up in the morning feeling clear, focused, and refreshed, remembering things easily. Having meaningful conversations without struggling to find words, feeling mentally sharp and present. This is possible, and it starts with small habits like the one we discussed today. Now here's your final reminder, don't wait for a problem to take action. Don't wait until memory loss becomes serious. Start now. Because prevention is always easier than treatment, and the earlier you begin, the better your results will be. So tonight, follow the routine, eat your fruits, relax your mind, prepare your body for sleep, and give your brain the care it deserves. Because at the end of the day, your brain is your most powerful asset. Take care of it, and it will take care of you for years to come. Sleep well, eat smart, stay consistent, and always stay sharp.